Hey everybody, this is Luminous KRGNN, and we're doing another cool video. This is Primal Monster Force Seasonal Primal Kiloworg 112 scale action figure. Oh, and technically this is this is through a company. I think it's called Fresh Monkey Fiction. I think, and it's through. This is actually a Big Bad Workshop. In other words, it's a it's BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. So I guess this is an exclusive only through them. I have seen this through a different company, through like I think through China, I think. And I've seen that you can also buy this. I've seen people selling this through AliExpress, but this variant version, I think you only get it through Big Bad Toy Store. I have seen them check their website. They seem like they've been sold for a while already. This already came out like a year or two ago. But I always wanted this because I'm a huge fan of anything. Like my three main monsters I really love is the werewolf, and then it's the Creature of the Black Lagoon, and then Frankenstein's monster. Those are the big ones I really love. And after that, it's Dracula, the Mummy, the Visible Man. Yeah. So again, this is technically a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. Go figure. But they do sell other. They are selling a whole crazy line from this line. There's even a story behind it. Let's see this. So this is like, I'm not 100%. I don't know the whole deal behind it, but it just shows you like the briefly origin story when it comes to this character. There seems like the werewolf is fighting a Dracula. There's even kind of like a sparrow-looking guy, like an Egyptian sparrow-looking kind of dude wearing this cool armor. And yeah. And there's like a little bit of a history of this bio of this character. You guys can want to stop there. You guys can see it. But yeah. So he does come with quite a few accessories. Not quite as I've seen other variants that come with more accessories, weapons, wearing pants. Go figure. But he does come with quite a few accessories. His hands, opening hands, claws. The head right here. That's really cool. And then he has some with his kind of like grabbing, so you could be grabbing something kind of like a trigger, because again, there is another variant out there that does come with him actually wearing guns, or having guns. And this has his hands a little bit more open, I noticed. As this was more like he's about to claw someone, this one he's about to more like he's about to reach. And then he has him open his mouth growling, and then he has one with him smoking a cigar. I'll be honest, it makes sense if this was more with the other one that he had, you know, with the suit, and he has the guns and the kind of like the military pants he wears. And I understand it would go with good with this one. With this one, it doesn't make sense. I wish it came with a different kind of head. But yeah. And then this one was really cool. He's growling. And then the one he has, that counts in the figure with his mouth closed. This is actually my least favorite. I think it'll make sense that they took out the teeth of him and just kind of growling a little. But yeah. And that's all the accessory comes with. Again, this is the basic one. There is a more expensive one. But yeah. So now let's get a bit on the figure itself. So the figure itself looks really cool. The articulation is not that bad. He kind of has a little bit extra. So when you see his arm opens up, it actually moves with it a little right there, and as you can see that. I guess that's to give him more articulation. He does have swivel, goes all the way around. He does bend. It's a little stiff, but he does bend. Not quite as much as I wanted to. Maybe it can, but could be because it's a little stiff. All figures are like that. They do get loose over time. Much still a little stiff in the arms. He does have, these are 3 pieces to his head, connected to his neck, and then his shoulders. So the fact that they did that, that's really cool. He does have a ball joint that swivels almost all the way around. Not all around, to the side. He does have swivel a little bit from his hips, not quite amount. Kicking wise, he kicks pretty high. He has articulation on his knee to his leg. And then articulation again. He does have some ankle privilege, not quite, but still really cool. So you have him posing. Same deal here. This leg's a little bit more stiffer, so just keep that in mind. You fix that with hot water or heat gun. His tail does have 1, 2, 3. It's 4 pieces, so he does swivel and then swivel, swivel, swivel. So yeah. And that's it. So, it says 112, I think. I feel like this is maybe 7-inch tall figure. Could be wrong, but yeah. So, you want to switch his head. Now, switching his head, it is a little tricky. You gotta be careful. Again, you have to use hot water. Oh, man. At least I can do one. Okay, so I got that one off. Let's see if I can put the one, putting it back on, it's a little pain in the ass. Pardon my language. But yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Let me do it off camera and come back to you guys. Alright guys, so I had a, oh my god. If you don't have a heat gun or if you use hot water, but you don't want to get this wet, putting this head on is so freaking hard. It's not a joke. I struggle so hard because the whole hack is you need to wet it with hot water or you have a heat gun. Oh my gosh. I got so annoyed because I tried doing it by itself. I just tried using force and yeah. I struggle putting this damn head on. So keep that in mind guys. Oh my god. But he does look cool. Him with his mouth open about to rip a head off of a person or a vampire. I don't know. Either way, he looks really cool. And that's it. Alright guys, so let's talk about the good and the bad and how much and where I got it. So, the bad, I'm going to be honest, the only bad thing that I have, and it's very superficial, is that the head struggles to put on. That's, again, that's something easily can be fixed with just a heat gun or hot water, but I didn't want to use that because I was like, I didn't want to get up and go. So I tried just doing it by itself, and oh my god, I do not suggest you guys do that. Just heat gun or water, because try doing it by itself with force. Forget about it. There's more chance you're gonna break the ball joint of the head. So that's the only little small thing that I guess superficial is just my thing. But other than that, this thing is beautiful. When it comes to the mold, the paint, the scope, this thing is dead on. Ridiculous, sick, cool looking thing, man. I like I said, I'm a huge fan of when it comes to werewolves in general. Anything related to werewolves, I think they're so cool looking. So it's definitely a must have. The only bad problem I think is, and that's gonna talk about now, is yeah, again, the articulation is not bad either. It's not 100% great, but it's not bad. It's mine's is now I'm telling you how much and where I got it. Mine's pre-owned, so the joints are a little loose. I don't know if that's how they are the first time you get them, but mine's were loose. So let's talk about how much and where I got it. So I got mine through Macari, and I got it pre-owned for about $64, I think. About $64. $65 plus like another $7 shipping, so to get like almost $70. Let's just say 60 plus shipping $7-8, and that's not bad. So when this actually was retail and it was exclusive to Big Bad Toy Stores, it was selling for about $59.99. Sadly, it's not selling there no more. I have seen people selling it on eBay for a pretty penny. I have seen people selling it for about 120 to 90, and these aren't any brand new. It's 130, 40. The one with the extra accessories, oh, he just fell, goes for about a little bit more. Well, actually way more, like about, let's just say another $100, $200. But yeah, so I'm putting him aside now because he's falling. He does go for a very expensive price. So just keep that in mind. You just keep looking around like I did. I always wanted to get this, but it's just the price was really high, and I kept waiting and waiting, and eventually I found it for about almost the same retail price it came out for. So I'm happy. So like I said, if you have patience, it could take a couple of months to a year or two, or even 3. Eventually, you could find it for a really cool deal, and that's how much I got it for. I got it for almost the retail price, and that's really cool. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like any way to help the channel out, the thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, share. Any way to help the channel out. I'm going to say adios and keep on collecting. Bye.